Oi, 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 oi. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Hi. Alright. So I'm still going on this same stupid scene since forever. But I really want to finish it. And I want to submit it for the 2.8 splash screen submissions. So we'll see. I'll admit that this has nothing to do with the splash screen requirements that they asked for, so it's probably not gonna, you're probably not gonna pick it. But I will submit anyway. What am I doing? Just placing some of this junk here. I have some choice junk. Maybe I can duplicate this junk here. Hello, Andy. How are you doing? Oh, what? Doing good here. Yeah. What am I doing wrong today? Are you done being sick, Andy? Everybody looked like they were tired last class. Alright. That's good. So I'm just offsetting this a little bit because it was, whenever two things are on top of each other, like over here, you can see this Z fighting is what it's called, where it doesn't know which surface to draw because they're both right on top of each other. So we can just move it a tiny bit, and that makes it so that it doesn't have to go crazy like that. And I can do Alt-D to make a couple copies here. I'm just trying to fill out this side of the road a little bit, because there is a shot or two that goes by there. So let's see. There's our first shot. Okay. I want to make sure everything looks like there's a nice balance in the composition for each one. Okay, so we got this one. I added in a couple of little telephone or electric poles up here. to give a little bit of something back here, but I want it to be, it's all got to be really, really subtle back there because I don't want anything to overpower our main idea over here. So that's all going to be really, really subtle. Maybe I'll add more junk back there, I'm not sure. And then this shot I feel like could use some really subtle stuff over here. So maybe these lights over here are too strong. Yeah, I think this is too much, maybe. But I'll just switch this to a regular material, or just get rid of that material slot. Anyway, it's supposed to be nighttime, so maybe not all this stuff. The signage should not all be turned on anyway. Save some energy. Hello, Skywad. Squad. Let's see. So there is some detail back there, but we can't really see it from the camera because of this fog. But I wonder what would happen if, let's say, let me try this thing here. If I move this over here. Let me look at it from the camera view just to make sure I've got. I added in a couple of really, really gentle lights around here too. And again, just trying to pick up really subtle little details in there. I've also got some birds here, but you can't really see them. So maybe the birds need to be either in a different spot or they need to have some sort of lighting on them. But each new light I add is going to be extra overhead, I guess. But let me see. What if I just use a point light here? I think a point light should be a little bit faster than an aerial light, and maybe really dim, like 0.01. Yeah. Not sure if that's good or not. Let's see. I can try changing the color. Like that. Still kind of hard to tell what you're looking at here with the birds. Oh shit. Did not want to do that. Where's my light? Is that it? Where is it? I kind of like that dark contrast in there though. Maybe I should just leave it alone. Let's see. Does that look better? With or without? I don't want to overdo it because then I'm kind of losing the main idea of what I wanted in the first place. But I can try it like that. Let's see. It's really, really gentle in there. Kind of like it. It feels painted a little bit. Okay, here. I think that's looking good. I wonder if I should try to pump up that light. Let me see, I'll bring up another 3D view here. This light is giving a little fill. Come on! Come on! No! Why won't it let me select this light? Okay, here we go. So that's giving the blue light right there. But I don't know, maybe should I can try to change the scale of it a little bit. Or is it better to be really thin? Is that too big? Man, this is really fun to just be able to play with the light like this. What about like that? So it makes a shadow there. Or should I try to make it fill up the whole thing? Or I could make it lighter on this side, and then it silhouettes here. It's kind of cool too. And also, I should try it with soft shadows on just to see what. I think the final product will have soft shadows, so I'm gonna test that out here. So that'll be the final render. Although this is kind of cool too, like just like that. How about like that? I think that sort of works. I wonder what this speck. There's like a speckle right here. And I don't think it's the material. Is it? What is that? I don't think there's any reflection on this. Material, diffuse. What about principled? Zero specular. Zero clear coat. Roughness 100. What the what is that? Huh. I can't tell what that is. If anybody has any idea what this white speck is, I wonder if is it a particle? I don't see it. Oh, it must be this. Oh, it's the light. It's the light. So I'm an idiot. I positioned my light right above the... That's what it was. Duh. Should I try to get more of the wheel in there? Or less? This light, arrow softness, can control the blending here. Maybe that'll be good. Oh, this doesn't work with soft shadows, but the blend should help, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let me turn off soft shadows again just so we can move around quickly. Alright. Yeah, so here's my fill light. Shit. So what does this look like if I go double that? Is that better or worse? That's the question. It might be too complicated now. I don't know. Because I definitely want this area to be the big impact. I mean, with the soft shadows, I guess it's okay. Let's see. It's weird that it's just floating there in space. Let's try 0.07. 0.06. Or what about completely off? Ooh, that kind of looks better, doesn't it? Damn it. Okay, let's make it really subtle, like 0.03 or something. 0.02. Damn it, it looks better without it. What about, yeah. Damn, I kind of like that without it. I mean, the geometry in there is really junk anyway, so I don't want to highlight it. Damn. Is that better? It's that graphic look, you know? Yeah, I feel like this is already competing a lot. What about different colors? Man, this is so great that we can just play around like this. And it's instant. Alright. Hello, Adam. Hey, Alberto, thank you. Thanks, Luca. Alright. How about this? So what if it was like a moonlight type of thing? I'll switch it to a point light here. What if the whole scene had a moonlight to it? cool too. As soon as you turn off soft shadows, it really flies. Moonlight? I don't know. Man, and I don't know if it looks better with hard shadows or soft shadows. Kind of like all these crispy shadows. Ah. These choices, guys. These choices. Alright, so maybe I should just fill out the scene a little bit more. Maybe there's like different size, different proportion stuff. Oops. Man, I love this. I love this engine. Okay, so I think I want some little standing signs like this. Oops. Maybe this area here, we can say there's a store opening over here. Like this. Man, I bet you could make a nice like little creepy diorama with this kind of lighting. What about more cats? This cat is really weird looking. Do you need some help, buddy? Are you doing okay, cat? I don't know how cats look. Are they like that? Ugh. I feel like there's something wrong with the proportion of his head to the body. He's really chubby also. I wonder if Japanese cats are chubbier than, or if American cats are chubbier than Japanese cats. I wonder. These are the questions that keep me up at night. That torment my soul. Okay, let's turn on proportional. What is going on here? And I like that he's pretty simple. Should I add in? Maybe I'll just add some little sphere hands for him. so we can manipulate stuff. See, Burbank says, do you consciously think about hard edge versus soft edge? Kind of. I mean, I think in this area, I'm mostly thinking about this. I want, I mean, if I look back at the picture, the original painting that inspired this whole thing, I want to make sure I stick to that main idea. Where is it? Where the hell did I put it? Well, anyway, the main idea was to have the storefront be the brightest source of light, and then the bike and the guy is sort of a silhouette, a dark shadow shaped silhouette. So I might be sort of breaking out of that with this this moonlight situation here. So I'm still not sure what's a stronger statement, you know, to have the light or not have the light. The only thing I like the contrast here of not having the light, but the only thing I'm worried about is that it's very monotone, or maybe it's two tones. There's the green and then the orange, but it's very it's almost like a black and white, reads as like a black and white image, which is okay, but there's little pops of color here and there, but I don't know. Is that enough? Like I'm trying to add in a little bit of blue in the backgrounds here, but is that enough? Maybe that's cool. I mean, it's great thing about all this blur and fog is we can just have basically boxes back there and it looks like something. I like that this really subtle stuff back here. Can you guys see that? Like all that. So maybe I want to bring that up a tiny bit because it's really tough to see right now. Maybe, let's see, this light here, I'm gonna go back to my camera view and control that light here. So now we see it slowly coming into view, but I don't want too much, right? Like, or what if we change the color to something? I want it to be pretty subtle. Maybe just like that. I like these shapes in here. It's kind of cool. But then it does sort of compete with that in here. I think it needs to be pretty soft, otherwise it's gonna get like too busy. I mean, I could try to pop this guy off the background here and see how that looks. So let's try it. Make a point light, put it over here, a little bit behind him. Probably not that bright. Maybe an area light. I'm rotating it so it faces us a little bit. Let's try a rectangle. It's a really tall light right now, but you could also place the lights over here. Let me make this a little bigger. And maybe less strong. The dogs are back. Eh. Whoa, it's pretty strong. Yeah, I've decided on a couple. Well, I have a bunch of cameras here, but I think if I submit this for the splash screen thing, I think I'll just go with this the first frame here, frame 100. So I should probably plan more for that. Good point, Burbank. You know what's up. Yeah, I don't know. This is the moonlight, right? What if this was just daytime? So it'd have to be a sunlight, right? Whoa. Smaller changes, but change angles to lead the eye back into the picture. Yeah. It's like a really misty morning. Kind of like it with more color. It's a little bit richer, more cartoony. I don't know. What is the best angle? Not that one, I don't think. I like this one, but I think this is the main image here. Yeah, this one. Okay, so if this is our main image, let me... Well, I guess in this case, we don't want to have the blur on this camera. So I'll just make the f-stop like 100 or something. 800? No? Damn it. Hello? What's going on here? Well, it's weird how that works. See how it's like, with the low f-stop, it's blurring the cat, but not, it's blurring the cat only certain areas, but not over here. I wonder why that happens. Huh. Alright, good point. So let me go back to frame 1. Too blurry. Come on. What? Let me go back to frame 1. Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Could also pull it back a little bit. That or like that. It's a little bit awkward to frame this. because there's a lot of junk going on. Maybe there is a lot of tangents going on here, huh? I think this cat needs to be improved. Let's see. I want a Japanese cat. Wow, you're so chubby. Which one? What? I want this, but behind. Let's see. Cat behind. Oh, there we go. God. Alright, so what about... Oh, this one's good with the shoulders all hunched like that. What about cat on roof? I wonder if there's any that have them like, yeah, doing this at an angle, kind of. That looks comfy. That does not look comfy. Alright, let me just grab one of those. The cat being large, cutting into the spotlight. Oh, like over here somewhere. Yeah, maybe that would be good. I have to remember the frame though, so it's maybe 122-ish. 120-ish. And okay. Maybe this is the closest thing I've got so far. I guess it would be nice if there was a little more twist. Here, I'll save this here. Okay, and then the cat head is way big, or the body is too small. Maybe that's it. Maybe the body needs to be more like that. I'll try bringing these down to 0. Remove doubles to get rid of those extra verts that we just had here. It looks about right. Maybe alright, I'm going to join here so that we can make a crease. It goes in like that a little bit. Because it looks like I guess the arm should cut in a little bit. Maybe this part is wider here. Oh shoot, I was also editing that other cat. Oh well. I think that looks better. I'm not sure. And you can see how crappy this cat model is from all angles. He's looking at the bike. He's looking at the mysterious man. Hey, Robert. It's been a while, yeah. Gee. What's up? Well, we're doing a lot of Blender lately, actually. Alright, let me make this a single user copy so we don't lose it. So that one is separate now, and this one is its own thing, right? I hope. Yes, okay. Now we can edit this one without messing with the other one. Because this one has to go at an angle. What happened to Morning Guts? Well, we draw sometimes. Because Blender's got some really cool drawing tools called Grease Pencil. So we've been doing some drawing in Blender. But yeah, I need to get back to just regular drawing though. Not enough practice. Oh, you know, maybe it's cool to have some light on him. Like, what if... What about like that? Can we get some... a little bit of light popping up there? I don't know. Maybe it's too complicated. That might be too complicated. Yeah, I think it's better. It's more graphic if he's just like a black shape like that. Yeah. But this tail could be better. We can go back to 3D view. But maybe the cat's head can be twisted a little bit more. I think the twist is cool. Maybe we can turn on proportional and twist him a little bit. Because cats have very twisty bodies, don't they? That's what cats do. Twist around. I think I'm adding a lot more geo in here. I don't want to get too crazy. Do I want to go like bevel that? I don't know. Is that cool? So yeah, the cat's head is really flat. Alright, got that. My kitty body. My sexy kitty. Uh-oh, this looks weird. Alright. Yeah, maybe 120 is a good frame. Okay, I'll save it there. And I'm gonna give the birds one last try, because I like the birds and I don't think they're getting enough play here. There's also some more kitties back here that you can't even see. Well, you see them in the other shots, I guess. Alright, well that's one option. The other option is to just grab this light here and push it out. Then we start to see the birdies a little bit. But is it better to be deep in there or more outwards like this? Then at least we see the bird. The fire stuff is, I guess it's not good, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people's houses got destroyed in Malibu and up north a little bit. I think a whole town got destroyed recently. It's really bad. But yeah, you can see the smoke. It's a huge fire. Well, I won't say it's going good. Pretty sure. Is this better? Well, this doesn't make any sense because the lit up sign is just blocking blocking the light. It's nice that we get the little birds' shadows there, though. I don't like that highlight, though. Let me see if I can change the material on here. There we go. That's a lot better. Should I change the helmet material also? Alright, Torben, see you later. Hey man, you've probably seen it either... I think Gleb Alexandrov has posted this before in one of his EEVEE compilations. Or if not, you might have seen it on one of my other videos. This is kind of like my demo scene that I use for everything, especially for like new EEVEE stuff. I think it's a good, like, just basic scene to test out lighting. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I don't know, I keep having this feeling to just keep everything matte. I feel like it looks better all matte. Like these highlights just really jump out, and I think they more disturb than help anything. Even though it is more realistic, I guess, to have shiny paint. But oh, thanks, Yola. And Z-Blood. Oh, so now the cat's a little bit shiny. It's glinting. You know, it'd be cool if those dust particles in the air were floating around or like moving a little bit. Maybe I'll try to do that next. But this stuff... yeah, no specular. I wonder what it would look like with subsurface. Can't really tell with all this light here. Oh, that's what we needed. Right? Ooh. That's not working. Okay, 120, frame 120. This over here. Still not sure about this light. I kind of like this contrast here, where we get the serious contrast between the light and the walls, and these really long shadows are good too. But then on the other hand, I want to see the birds. I think that's really nice too. Maybe if I do like a low power version, like 1 or 2. Just a really low power version, and you can still see the birds a little bit. Where are we? Alright, or like that. When I see the bird's shadow right there on onto the box, I think that's good. Okay, let me save this. Oh, wow. But then it kind of screws up these shadows over here. 'Cause I like how clean they were. Damn it, can't have everything. Just want some birdie action. That looks weird too. There we go. Uh-oh. Hello, how would you deal with reflection in this case, like if the ground was turned into water? I think, okay, Julian, I'll show 2 ways. So one way is we could try to just turn on, in the render settings, there's this thing called screen space reflections. And with screen space, you can, let's say, get this floor here and give it a material. Floor. Oops, not flue. And you can make it very reflective. And the roughness down to 0. Or maybe a little bit. Now we got a reflective floor. And then there's options in here of how you... Oh. Why is refraction doing that? That's probably the easiest way. It's kind of cool. With or without? I kind of like it without, even though it's neat. Hey, Postal Pete. I didn't figure that out. I never got that. Looks like the dude from Jinro. What's Jinro? Oh, okay. That does look like it. Ooh. Oh. He looks pretty bad. He looks like a bad man with all his bad buddies. Wow. Nice. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna render this out. Let me just try it out. I'll go to 120 and turn on soft shadows. Make sure all my settings are good. All right, and then let's render the camera. And how long does this take? Maybe 12 seconds. 11 seconds. All right, nice. And let's check it out. Soft shadows looking mighty fine. I don't know about this. I kind of wish I could isolate this to only hit the birds, maybe. Or maybe it should be softer. The radius will control how blurry that shadow is. So I want this to be sort of visible. Like, let's try 0.1. Yeah. 0.05. Okay. Maybe like that. These damn birds. Maybe I should just put them somewhere else. Ugh. I think maybe that's too busy there. Is it? Well, this is changing the whole situation a lot right here. Yeah, definitely want this to be the main thing here. Why are you doing this? Come on. Oh, man. Sorry if this is kind of boring, guys, but just a lot of back and forth and tweaking over and over and over and over and over. You know, the creative process. All that. Oh man, I don't know which one's better. Or if I should just leave it out. It's this like urge of, since you already put the work into the, there's geometry in there and you want to show it, you know, even if it might not be the best for the image. I don't know. I think it's okay if it's subtle. I don't know if I like this area though. Man, this is such a time suck. Oh, what about that? That's not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Then I can crank up the energy a little bit. No, it's not as good. Oh, man. We don't even need that if this stupid thing is out of the way. Yeah, why don't we just do it like that? That's better. Alright, now I want to get rid of that blue light. Yeah, I think that's better. Maybe this light should be stronger. Yeah. Hey, Overlord, there's no baked lighting in here. The volumetrics helps to make it look a little bit more full. If I turn off the volumetrics, it looks a little bit more like unbaked, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like a free, or it hides the shadows a little bit. The volume. Alright. I think I'm getting to the point here where I've been looking at this for too long, and I can't tell if I'm making it better or worse. Maybe the original image is just better. Just extremely graphic, maybe without all this extra stuff here. I don't know. Man, it's really easy to second guess yourself here. Covering up the birds again, no. Yeah, I think that looks better though. Oh man, I'm driving myself crazy. Maybe they just need to be on this box here. That's better. See, I'm trying to solve this problem in the wrong way. So just move the damn birds. Little bastards. They're laughing at me. You suck. Maybe this one's like trying to pick at the other one's butt. Let me get some of that. That sweet funky stuff. Let me get. There. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay. It's hard to let it go, but I need to. It's over. No more. There's some graphics on the floor, but it's so hard to see. There you go. Now you can see it a little bit. Let's go. Render image. Alright. Oh, jeez. Ugh. I think that's enough for today. I'm done with this thing. I can't look at it anymore. Well, pretty excited because right after this I've got Blender class going. So if you didn't know, we're doing a little online Blender class first run, and it's about 6 people, and I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be fun. So wish us luck. We're gonna go through these 7 weeks of Blender. Anyway, see you guys next time. I hope you had fun just hanging out, or yeah, I hope you have fun playing around with lighting. And if you have any time today, you should submit to the 2.8 beta splash screen. Looks like there's some cool entries going on so far, but yes, and the theme is to support the dev fund, so the Blender people can have their coffee and tea. Oh, there's a lot coming in today. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, he has a piggy bank. I see. Got some badges. A blimp made out of badges. That's interesting. Ooh. Wow. Alright, so there's a lot of interesting entries here, so give it a shot. I think the deadline's today, but who knows, maybe they'll extend it. We'll see. Anyways. Okay. See you next time, guys. Have a good day.